Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start exercise 3A of book 2. Basic level question number 1 we will do today. So let's start. Question number 1 is saying expand or simplify each of the following expressions. There are 6 parts of this question number 1. I will do all the parts for you. So let's start. Now you can see we are going to start A part. In A part, the question is 6x square plus 19 plus 9x square minus 8. We need to do we need to expand it and we need to simplify it as well. So first of all, there is no need of expansion because there are no brackets. Just need to simplify. For simplifying, the first thing we need to do is to gathering the like terms. You can see x square variables, both variables are same and their powers are also same. So these are the like terms. So we need to gather them, but we will gather them along with their signs. Here 6x square is positive and 9x square is also positive. So both will be written together. First 6x square plus 9x square. Then the next like terms 19 and 8. Both are the constants. These are two like terms now. But one is positive, another is negative. So along with their signs, I will write them together down. Now they are gathered. Once they are gathered, we need to just simplify it. Yes, 6 plus 9. It is 15x square. Then following the rules of integers, plus minus minus. 19 minus 8 is 11, but the sign of greater value will be observed with the answer. This is the answer of A part. Now let's start the B part. B part is x square plus 2x minus 7 bracket minus 11x square minus 5x minus 1. Here there is a need of expansion because brackets are there. When the brackets are there, we will open the brackets and we will expand it, simplify it then afterwards. The first step is to open the bracket. So let's start x square. Rest of the numbers terms will come down as it is. So when you are expanding, look where if the minus negative sign is outside, so you need to merge both the signs here. So negative negative positive. 11x square minus 5x minus 1. Now expansion is done. Next we will move towards gathering the like terms. Which like terms are there? X square, x square. These two like terms are there. Then x, x. While observing the like terms, their coefficient doesn't matter. Variables and their power must be same. 2x minus 5x. Minus 7 minus 1. These are the like terms. So let's write them together. X square plus 11x square. These are the two like terms along with their signs. See, I am just gathering them along with their signs, whatever their signs are. I am not changing their signs at all. Then plus 2x minus 5x, then minus 7 and minus 1. Next we will just solve it, write their answers, final answers. X square plus 11x square. If there is nothing in the coefficient, there is 1 of course. So 11 plus 1 is 12x square. Next, plus minus minus 5 minus 2 is 3x, and the sign of greater value will be observed with the answer, that is minus 3x now. Next, minus minus is of course plus, so we will add both the integers. 7 plus 1 8, and negative negative is positive, we know, but the sign of greater value will always be observed with the answer. That's why negative sign will come with 8. We cannot solve this expression further because these three terms are unlike terms now. Unlike terms cannot be subtracted and added together. Just simply the final answer is 12x square minus 3x minus 8. We cannot solve it further as these three are the unlike terms. Just like over here, It was x square, it was constant. And it becomes a quadratic expression having the power of 2 and along with the constant. So it becomes a general form of it. So we cannot solve it further. Now moving towards part C. In part C, you can see brackets are there. Then we have to move towards expansion first, and then we will do simplification. So for expansion, as I told you, we have to solve these signs. So it is plus minus minus 3y square as it is. Then plus 2. Now 2 will be multiplied inside with each of the term. Like 2 multiplied by y becomes 2y square, and plus minus minus will sign will remain same, and 2 6 are 12y. What we did expansion in this part by opening the brackets and simplifying the signs and the terms inside the rest of the term which are inside the bracket. Now let's gathering the terms, like terms. So 3y square minus 3y square plus 2y square. These are the two like terms. And the rest two like terms are plus y. Like terms can be more than 2. It doesn't mean that if in all of these questions we are having two like terms, like terms can be more than 2. It doesn't mean that in this question we are having 2 like terms, the rest of the question we will be having only 2. No, it can be more than 2. So here y was positive, we put it positive, and 12 is negative. We will put the 12 right down as it is. We didn't change their sign. Along with the signs, we are just putting them down together, gathering the like terms. Once it's done, then do simplification now. So minus plus, we know this thing, it's minus, negative positive is negative. So 3 minus 2 of course is, yes, y square, and sign of greater value will be with the answer. Here again plus minus minus 12 minus 1, of course it's 11, and sign of greater value as y and 12. Both of these greater value is 12, so its sign will be used with the answer. So minus y square minus 11y is right answer of C part. Moving towards D part. Moving towards D part. In D part again you can see negative sign is there outside the bracket, so we have to expand it first. So while opening the bracket, 5x square minus x square. Now as the 2 in the previous question, 2 was being multiplied inside, here minus sign is outside, it will be multiplied inside with each of the term. So this x square was positive, this minus sign has made it negative while opening the bracket. Now minus minus is positive, this negative 10x becomes positive due to this minus sign. Remember, when there is a minus sign outside the bracket, when we will open the bracket, signs of the bracket will be changed, it will be opposite to it. If some some term is positive, it becomes negative. If some is negative, it would be changed into positive sign. Now gathering the like terms, 5x square minus x square minus x plus 10x. As you can see, solving them, 5 minus 1, 4x square. Right now, positive sign will be with the answer because it's greater value. Greater value sign will be observed here. Again, minus plus minus, 10 minus 1, 9, and sign of greater value. So this time both terms become positive. Moving towards E part, look at this negative sign. This negative sign will change all the signs of this bracket. It will make them negative. As all are positive, it will make them negative. See how? Minus 4x square minus plus minus 9x minus plus minus 2. It has been merged with them, and we are getting new signs of there. Hence the bracket is closed over here, so there is no need of changes here. It will come down as it is. Plus 3x square minus 7x plus 2. Then gathering the like terms, minus 4x square plus 3x square minus 9x. I told you I am just gathering them along with their signs. I'm not changing anything. Minus 2 plus 2. Now let's solve it. Minus plus minus. You are getting it minus x square minus minus plus. We need to add them. So 9 plus 7 is 16x, and sign of greater value. Remember, always whenever you are solving two terms or three terms together, it's their sign will come with their answer is of greater value. Minus 2 plus 2, it will be cancelled out 0. So this is your answer of E part. The last part of question number 1, F part. Look, here minus sign outside the bracket, and here plus 2 and the bracket is there. So 2 will be multiplied inside, and here minus will be. So like minus 1, minus minus plus 7y, minus minus plus 8y square. Here again plus 2y square, minus 2 3s are 6y, minus 2 1s are 2. Now gather the like terms. I will just gather them together along with their signs. Plus 2 8y square plus 2y square, then plus 7y, minus 6y, then minus 1 and minus 2, the constants. Power terms first, then the power terms first, then the power with the single power. Power terms first, then the variable with the single power, then the constants. Now let's solve them. 8 plus 2, 10y square, plus minus minus. So you will get here plus y, and minus minus plus, and that would be minus 3. Sign of greater value will be with the answer. That's it. We have done all the 6 parts of question number 1 in this video. Hope you understood it. Take care. Allah Hafiz.